We have a fantastic system that has very up-to-date software that can analyse different aspects within the skin. So it can look at sun damage, it can look at your pores, it can look at how red and inflamed your skin is, it can look at the hydration levels. When you come and see me for a consultation, and once I've been through it all, I've pretty much got an idea exactly what's going on and what we're going to treat and how we're going to treat it. But that skin analysis just gives you that real visual idea of what's going on underneath the surface of your skin. Sometimes what you see in the mirror is not always what's going on. Sometimes you see something worse that's going on, or sometimes you don't see it at all, or things that you've maybe not been aware that are actually quite problematic under the surface. We tend to find some people are not particularly bothered by their skin, but suddenly they've got a huge amount of inflammation that's been picked up that could result in a problem in another 6 months or a year or so. But if we can start to deal with some of these problems that are underneath the surface that can't be picked up by eye, then all the better for improving skin health more than anything. Most folk are really interested in what their sun damage is showing. It's that black and white picture that you see when they go about with those skin scanners. You can either be so surprised that you would have thought you would have had so much more sun damage than you do and you don't, or the other respect where you really don't appreciate just what is going on underneath the surface. A lot of us are using sunbeds, and sunbeds are not good for the skin long term, really not good for the skin long term. They cause a huge amount of damage, and a huge amount of damage underneath the surface of the skin. When in your 20s you can't see past being into your 40s and 50s, but that's when you're really going to start to see the effects of what you've done in your 20s on your skin. So if we can pick up the sun damage earlier, we can actually do something about it. It's not something you have to put up with, it's not something you just have to get on with, but we can actually reverse some of this sun damage.